Friends, welcome to Infinite Coaching Classes. Today we are going to discuss Class 8, Christian Civics, Chapter 7, Traders to Rulers. So let's see. Complete the following. Two treaties by the British and the rulers of Mysore, Hyder and Tipu Sultan. Answer is Treaty of Mangalore, Treaty of Seringamapatnam. Next question. Two states which accepted the Subsidiary Alliances. Answer is Nizam of Hyderabad, ruler of Mysore. Next question. Two states which were annexed under the Doctrine of Lapse. Answer is Satara, Sambalpur. Next question. Two treaties signed by the Marathas and British. Answer is Treaty of Allahabad, Treaty of Plessey. Next question. Two places ceded by the Nawab of Awadh by the Treaty of Allahabad. Answer is Allahabad, Poona. Next question. Match the following. Site of battle in 1764. Answer is Buxar. Treaty of Mangalore. Answer is signed by Tipu Sultan and Lord Mahatma. Gaikwads. Answer is Baroda. Holkars. Answer is Indore. Bhonsals. Answer is Nagpur. Next question. Fill in the blanks. The Battle of Plessey was fought between Dax and Dax. Answer is English East India Company and Siraj-ud-Daulah. Next question. From Dax, the Nawab of Bengal, the East India Company acquired the Nizamite functions. Answer is Emperor Shah Alam II. Next question. Dax was annexed on the pretext of alleged misgovernance. Answer is Awadh. Next question. By the Treaty of Dax, 2/3 of the Sikh kingdoms came under British control. Answer is Lahore. Next question. After the Third Anglo-Maratha War, Poona was merged with Dax Presidency. Answer is Bombay Presidency. Next question. Answer the following questions. What were the motives that led the British to follow an expansionist policy in India? Answer is the motives were lead the British to follow an expansionist in India were the deplorable political situation in India, the desire to safeguard and further the company's commercial interest to counter the claims of rival Portuguese, French and Dutch companies and to counter the imperialistic design of other Indian powers and to fulfill their own imperialistic pursuits. What were the methods adopted by the British to extend their empire in India? Answer is 4 methods adopted by the British to expand their empire in India were to conquest, by subsidiary alliances, by adopting the doctrine of lapse, by alleged misrule, conquests, the Battle of Plessey, the Battle of Buxar, the four Anglo-Mysore Wars, the 3 Anglo-Maratha Wars, the 2 Anglo-Sikh Wars, Subsidiary Alliance, Nizam of Hyderabad, the ruler of Mysore, and Tanjore, the Nawab of Awadh, the Peshwa, the Bhonsal Raja of Bera, The Sindhyas, the Rajput states of Jodhpur, Jaipur, Macheri, Bundi, and the ruler of Bharatpur. Next. Doctrine of Lapse. Satara, Jaipur, Sambalpur, Udaipur, Jhansi, and Nagpur alleged misrule. Awadh was annexed on the pretext of misrule in 1856. What were the reasons which led to the Battle of Plessey in 1757? Answer is the conflict with the company and the Nawab of Bengal, Siraj-ud-Daulah, across arose when the Nawab challenged British activities such as non-payment of taxes, levying of heavy duties on Indian goods entering Kolkata, which was under their control, for fortification of their factory, and capturing the French settlement of Chandanagore in March 1757. Why did Siraj-ud-Daulah lose Battle of Plassey? Answer is Robert Clive, the governor of Bengal, won over some of the members of Siraj-ud-Daulah's court, like his commander-in-chief Mir Jafar and Khadim Khan, who commanded the Nawab's troops. After this diplomatic maneuver, Robert Clive marched towards Murshidabad to fight against the Nawab. On June 23, 1757, the rival forces met each other on the battlefield of Plassey. The major part of the Nawab's army, led by the traitors, did not take part in the fighting, and the Nawab was forced to flee. He was captured and put to death by Mir Jafar's son, Miran. Mir Jafar was proclaimed as the Nawab of Bengal. What were the results of the Battle of Buxar? Answer is the following were the results of the Battle of Buxar. After the Battle of Buxar, the English power in northern India became unchallengeable. The new Nawab of Bengal became their puppet. The Nawab of Awadh was Nawab of Awadh, a subordinate ally, and Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II, their pensioner. The East India Company got the Nizamit function, that means the military, defense, and foreign affairs of the province, and the right of nominate the deputy Subedar or Diwan. From Emperor Shah Alam II, the company got the Diwani functions, that means the right to collect the revenue from Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha for an annual payment of rupees 26 lakhs to the emperor. Thus, the company got the Diwani functions from the emperor and the Nijamat functions from the Nawab of Bengal. Robert Clive concluded the Treaty of Allahabad with Siraj-ud-Daulah, the Nawab of Awadh. By this treaty, Siraj-ud-Daulah surrendered Allahabad and Kora and agreed to pay rupees 50 lakh as was indemnity. By the Second Treaty of Allahabad, the Mughal Empire Shah Alam II was taken under the company's protection and made to reside at Allahabad. He was assigned Allahabad and Kora, ceded by the Nawab of Awadh, in return for the Diwani of Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha. Explain briefly the dual system of government in Bengal. Robert Clive, the governor of Bengal, introduced the Direki or dual government in Bengal in 1765. This meant the ruler of the two, the Nawab of Bengal and the Diwani powers of Bengal, complete control of the revenue. It also got the Nijamat functions, that means the military, defense, and foreign affairs of the provinces. However, Clive felt that it was not possible for the company to shoulder the burden of administration. Therefore, he introduced a dual system of government in Bengal. By this system, the company directly collected the revenue, but the administration remained in the hands of the Nawab, who was paid a fixed annual sum to meet the expenses of administration. The company appointed the two deputy governors, Muhammad Raja Khan and the Sitab Roy, to carry on the task of administration. Thus, the real power passed into the hands of the company, but Direki or dual system served to hide this fact. Mention the terms of Lord Wesley Subsidiary Alliances and its effect in the Indian rulers who accepted them. Also state the advantage it gave to the British. Answers. The terms of Lord Wesley's Subsidiary Alliance are: they had to accept the British as the supreme power. They had to maintain British troops at their own cost. They had to keep a British officer known as the resident at their courts. They would not have any other foreign other than the British in their kingdom. They were not allowed to negotiate with any other kingdom without prior approval of the British. The advantages it gave to the British: it enabled them to control Indian states without waging outright war to annex them. It helped them to maintain large standing army at expenses of Indian rulers. It averted the danger of Indian rulers forming an alliance against the British. It enabled the British to keep a close watch on the internal affairs of the Indian states through their resident in courts of these states. The stationing of the companies of the troops in the capitals of the Indian states gave the British the control of strategic and key positions in India. What was the Doctrine of Lapse? Why did Rani Lakshmi-Bai rise against the British? The Doctrine of Lapse became operative during the period of the Governor-General Lord Dalhousie. Under this system, if an Indian ruler died without a natural heir, the adopted child would not have any right to inherit the throne. After the death of the ruler of his kingdom used to be annexed to the British territories. Rani Lakshmi-Bai rose against the British because in 1853 the ruler of Jhansi, Gangadhar Rao, died and Jhansi was annexed to the British Empire. The claims of his adopted son were discarded and discredited, and it was left to Rani Lakshmi-Bai, the widow of Gangadhar Rao, to settle scores with the British. Next question. What's to know? The motives of having political and economic control over another country. Answer is imperialistic designs. Next question. The title used for Muslims princes and chiefs. It was also used for Mughal governors. Answer is Nawab. Next question. The military, defense and foreign affairs of a province. Answer is Nizamat. Next question. British officers who used to stay in the court of the native rule, who had signed the subsidiary alliances with the British. Answer is resident. The army on the permanent payroll of an emperor. Answer is standing army. That's all for this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thank you.